Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the products I regret buying, and this has been going around on YouTube for a while now, so I figured that I would do this video because I do have a few things that I kind of don't like or they just didn't work out for me. And before you guys get your panties in a bundle if something worked out for you, that's great. These products just didn't work out for me, or they weren't what I expected. So yeah, before you guys get all upset and stuff, that's why I just want to put that disclaimer out here. And also another thing is I know I'm probably gonna get questions on what I'm wearing on my lips, and the color that I'm wearing is the Revlon lip butter in raspberry pie, I believe. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing on my lips. So yeah, I'm just gonna get on to this video, and I only have 4 things, and I generally, before I buy something, I do research on the products, or if I don't like something, to be honest, I just return it, because I do buy my stuff at Ulta mostly. So normally I just keep my receipt and return it if I really don't like something, or it just isn't working out for me. But without further ado, I am going to get started. The thing that I want to talk about with you guys is a moisturizer, and I believe this was actually in a favorites video of mine, but it just isn't working out for me. And honestly, I kind of knew that from the start, but I thought it was helping my skin, but it really wasn't, and it was just making my skin drier and drier. And I think it's because it has salicylic acid in it, maybe. I'm not really sure, but it's by Clean and Clear, and it's a dual action moisturizer, and it's supposed to be oil free. It says it claims to moisturize dry skin, treat and help prevent pimples. And yeah, so I got this because I was starting to get a dry patch of skin on my face, and my dermatologist said not to really use moisturizers on my face to begin with, because I don't know, he just said not to, so I didn't. But he told me that I could use one, but just after, because I called and said I had a dry patch on my face and whatnot. So he said, to use it sparingly. And long story short, this just didn't work out for me. I feel like it made my skin drier, and I mean, it might work for you, but I just feel like it wasn't thick enough. That I will say is I did like the pump, but I really don't know how I'm gonna use this up. I mean, maybe in the summer this will work better for me, but right now in the winter it's not working for me because my skin has been drier and drier, and usually I have oily skin, so yeah, this was not a good product for me. The next thing I want to talk about is actually a foundation, and this, I don't know if I talked about it on here or not, but it's the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Oil Free Makeup, and this again has salicylic acid in it, and I don't know if this color just doesn't work for me, if it's too dark, too light, I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't match my skin, for one thing. And oh, this is in the color Nude 40 if you were wondering. So I mean, I don't know if it just doesn't match my skin or what, but I also feel like that it kind of made my face orange, and I want to say that this was roughly around $12 or something like that. But yeah, again, I feel like this clung onto the dry patches on my face, and yeah, I just wasn't too fond of this. And also, it might have been making me break out, which is kind of weird because it's supposed to clear your skin up, but I feel like it was doing the opposite for me. But that might just be me and my skin. But yeah, if you like this foundation or something, that's cool, but I really don't. Next thing I want to talk about is a concealer, and this is really disappointing to me. I wanted to like this, and it's just way too hard to use, and yeah. But it's the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer, and I'm in Light, and I want to like this, but the thing is, the first thing that really bothers me is this is so hard to get out of here. You legit have to squeeze. I'm legit squeezing the tube right now, and only a tiny bit came out, and it's just way too hard to get this product out. And I want to say this was around $22 to $25, maybe. I'm not really sure, but I know it was expensive, but it's just really hard to get out of the tube. And another thing that I don't like is I feel like it's so tacky and it doesn't dry. I feel like I literally have to take a fan and have it blowing on my face for this to dry. And honestly, when I put a concealer on, I would like it to be dry kind of quick, because usually I'm in a rush and I don't really have a lot of time to wait for my concealer to dry. So yeah, if you are thinking about getting this, I mean, you can, but I personally don't like it. And as for it being full coverage and creaseless and waterproof and long wearing, I really don't think so, honestly. I felt like, I mean, yes, I would say it is full coverage, but I just really, it's not worth the time to fuss with this. So, I mean, it's a no-go for me. And the last and final product is by L'Oreal, and this is the Invisible Lift Color Lift Blush, and mine is in Rose Gold Lift. And the reason why I don't like this is because, okay, the color is really pretty and everything, and I wanted a cream blush, and when I saw this one, I thought it was like super pretty and stuff, but what I don't like is how shimmery it is. I mean, it's like super shimmery, and I did not know that. So I typically don't wear this as a blush. If anything, I would just wear this as a highlight. So I mean, if I would have known, I wouldn't have bought this, because I thought it was a blush, and it claims to be a blush, but it's more like a highlight to me. And I don't know, I have a couple of highlighters that I really like, and honestly, I just wasn't too impressed with this. And it looks like I used a lot, but really I only have used it like maybe a total of 3 or 4 times, so not very much at all. And this I want to say was around $12, which is kind of a lot for the drugstore, I think. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, I don't want to look like a disco ball when I wear this, so yeah, that's why I kind of regret buying it. And actually, that was the last product that I regret buying. And again, I hope you guys don't take offense to this video or anything, because a lot of these companies I do really like. It's just a few of these products weren't my cup of tea, I guess. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe, and okay, bye.